The idea was to completely open up the apartment and create a one big, bright living space, an open-plan kitchen flowing into the living room with a bedroom and a bathroom tucked in without losing flow. Hi, my name is Flore Bellanger. I'm an architect and interior designer, and with Héloïse Souberan we found Plan sur la Tomette, our architecture firm. The apartment is in the 18th arrondissement, right behind Montmartre. It's 41 square meters. It's a home for a couple, two young people under 30, which is my partner and me. Two intentions really drove this project, which is reuse and optimization. The whole idea was to reveal what was already there. So the light, the perspective to the sky and the city, the traces of how the whole apartment was laid out. When I first saw it, it was heavily compartmentalized. There was a long entrance corridor leading to separate rooms. And when we opened everything up, the two fireplaces from what we used to be a separated room now face each other, which gave it much character. So here was the old corridor that led to different rooms, and what I wanted was to have the kitchen open on the living room, but also what I wanted was to remember the history of the old apartments. So what I did is that I kept visible where were the old walls. So I used some sample, I didn't need it anymore, of terracotta, and I filled in those space with it, making like a patchwork, and show the philosophy we have to reuse materials as much as we can. Right from the entrance, the apartment opens directly into the living space. But if you had to define where the living room is, it's anchored by this really large rug. With its graphic, colorful patterns, I think it brings a certain energy to the room. The star piece of the room is a Vasily chair by Marcel Breuer, the version with its transparent support cable, limited edition that I inherited from my parents. I also wanted a kitchen with two different materials, and another big intention was keeping all the appliances completely hidden from the entrance. The tall appliance cabinets are tucked behind the mirror closet, and the lower kitchen section is designed as its own complete piece of furniture, minimal, refined, and in walnuts. I had two requirements for the bedroom: a large dressing room and a headboard where we could place the projector towards a field from bed. For the headboard, we recovered seagrass from another project. Also, the original moldings were deliberately kept in this room to maintain the typical Ottoman building character. The oak wood covering one wall catches the evening light beautifully because the room faces west, so we needed a lighter essence. Finally, we had to figure out where to hang the Vasarely artworks, and since then we wake up to this incredible burst of color every morning. The original bathroom had white tiles with really dark black lines, dated and dingy. But it had one real advantage, which is a big window with beautiful natural light. We used polished concrete in this pinkish, soft powdery tone with a color block effect where floor, walls and ceiling are one single tone. It creates this enveloping, wrapping feel, an approach I use in pretty much all my projects. Something I'm really proud of is that we salvaged the original white tiles that were carefully removed by the contractor. By reusing them, I wanted to show that sometimes the same material can be transformed and given a new meaning. The goals were also to create good storage, hide the washing machine, and I think we nailed it, all of them. The apartment also benefits a balcony, but the window didn't go all the way to the floor, so I designed a two-step system to get in and out comfortably. Those two steps extend into a bench, a soft transition between inside and outside that doubles as extra seating when we have a lot of people over, and we love having people over. Hikers have this saying, there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad equipment. I really like to apply that same thinking to architecture. And it would be something like, there's no such thing as a bad space, only bad way of organizing it. Or to put it in a more positive way, there's no space without potential, only ways of living it that haven't been discovered yet.